Okay, your question.
So what is how do you separate the bills in a household if you were living together? Like, do you do 50-50, 80?
Um, I believe as a man, I'll be the provider.
Okay.
Now, if you take upon yourself to do, help your man with bills, I'm not gonna deny the help,
Okay.
but I do plan to be the provider of the house.
Okay.
Yeah, but men need to stop asking, if I'm going to be the provider, what's going to be your role? Because it looks like I know my role as the provider and you want me to be the provider. What's going to be your role? Because they are quick to ask men to find out if men don't want to do 50-50, if a man can be provide and protect, but they're never quick to talk about what role they're going to be playing in that marriage or relationship.
And so one more question. How have you ever dated outside of your race?
I have actually.
Okay. And you're open trying new food even though it's not your country food?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right, now you're going to have to pop
Okay.
2 balloons. You got yours? Okay, go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. So I can pop, don't ask questions or anything? Or just pop?
Just pop.
Just pop. Okay. Okay. I'll start here.
Why?
sorry.
She looks good. Damn. I didn't expect him to pop that.
Then I'll go.
Let's start here. Why did you pop her balloon?
So, I have dated out of my race before, and it was, I'm not sure which part of Africa you're from, but I dated someone from Uganda. And it just didn't work out too well. Now, I'm not comparing that to how you would be, but just coming from the experience, we just weren't on the same level.
May I ask what happened?
Don't say it.
Distance. I believe distance ended up. We were together here at one point. I worked as a overseas contractor for like 3 years. So we were together for like 3 years, but once that separated, we tried to continue it on, but it just didn't happen.
Okay. Understand.
Okay, now she your time.
Um,
I said no.
she has potential, but
That's it. No, he's not attracted to her, and that's okay. But like I said, men are now scared of being transparent and being out there and being direct with how they feel about the women on these shows because they don't want to be canceled. They don't want to be attacked. Oh, you're mean. Oh, you hate women. But the women can go on and say how the guy doesn't look good, how he has bad teeth, how he's short, he's bald, but the men can't say the same thing.
it's more towards the no side because of the experience that I had.
Gotcha. Now it's your type. I know you had your balloon unpopped.
I mean, yeah, you was. I was like, no. I was like, this can work, but I understand. But again, I wasn't really raised back home in Africa. I was raised here, so
Okay.
you should ask.
Okay.
Okay. And why did you pop this lady's balloon?
So of course now my desire is to have more children, right? But if I had to choose someone who didn't have children,
Oh, that's fine. I definitely understand.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm a God-fearing person, so like I'm gonna try to go by the book from scratch.
Yeah. Definitely
That's fair. He doesn't want to be a stepdad.
understandable.
Okay. Now you do have 2 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
You said you're a God-fearing person.
Absolutely.
What's your relationship like with God?
I pray multiple times a day. I will say that since I've been here in Houston, I do not have a specific church home, but one of my family members who I'm in business with, he is a preacher, so I get plenty of the word of God every day.
Okay. Do you believe that you need to be connected to a church home?
Yes, because I feel like I was raised to be in a church home.
Okay.
Like my mother would be upset if I had any reason not to go to church on Sunday.
I know, because you brought up the book, so I know
Yes.
the book talks about
Yes.
being connected to the
That's
body
right.
and the head. So
That's right.
I just have to ask.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And what's your question?
What do you feel like a woman would, or what do you feel like a woman brings to your life?
That should be a woman's question to answer. He's a man. He said he's a provider. He knows what he brings to a woman's life. Right? So what you as a woman do you bring to his life? What do you bring to his life? So that's a question you should answer. But it's like she wants him to bring something to her life, and then she wants him to figure something she should bring to his life. Like, oh my God, that's so crazy.
Happiness is a big factor for me. I desire to be with someone who I can just be around every day. You know, a lot of people don't desire that type of connection, which ends up messing them up in the future. So I desire to be happy around my woman. If I'm happy around my woman, we can go places.
Okay, I have a second question. Do you smoke?
I do smoke,
Okay.
but every once in a while. It's not on a daily basis.
Okay. Sorry, I just can't date someone who smokes. I don't
Understood.
mind it. I don't do it. Every once in a while is okay, but it's just not my preference.
Okay.
So.
Maybe you're gonna convince me to stop.
Damn, I knew he liked her. Now he's talking about she should convince him. I knew he liked her. I knew he was going. I knew that she looks good, so I knew he was he wanted to choose her.
No, I don't want to convince you to do anything you don't want to do.
I mean, I desire to stop smoking, of course.
Oh.
I can't speak on anybody else, but I do want to stop smoking, and
Yeah.
like I said, going by the book, so I'm trying to live my life right.
Right.
Okay, now is she your type?
Yeah, I see a lot of potential in this young lady.
Thank you.
Okay. Come on. You up here.
He's not attracted to her. If I've not watched the whole show, but I wouldn't be surprised if he pops a balloon. He wanted her, so I don't think he's attracted to her.
Okay, right here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have a question for each other?
What's your communication style?
Communication style. I'm all around. Of course, I desire to be face to face instead of even texting or FaceTiming. I desire to be face to face with who I am in a relationship with the most of the time.
Mm-hmm. What would
That's
you say
just
your
me.
love language is?
My love language is I'm kind of a lover guy behind closed doors.
Okay.
I can say that. So like
So would you say like quality time since
yes,
you like to be face
quality
to face?
time. I also have a dark side on the other side.
What do you mean dark side?
As far as like I'm a dominant, I'll just say that.
Okay. So you like to be
I'm a
in control?
Yes.
She's gonna pop.
Okay.
She's gonna pop. I don't know. I have a feeling she's gonna pop.
Do you have any questions for her?
What is your love language?
Quality time and acts of service.
Okay.
So I like to spend time together and then people doing things for me without me having to ask, like little things like taking out the trash,
Oh, of course.
taking my car to the car wash,
Okay.
little things like that, planning a date, writing me notes, you know?
Okay. You still like notes?
Yeah, write me a note.
Okay.
Make me lunch, make me dinner, you know, little things.
What are you doing then? If I'm providing and doing all these things, making you dinner, making you lunch, what are you doing? Oh my God, the entitlement. This is what I was saying. They are quick to mention everything a man should do, but they never mention anything they're going to do for a man.
Things like that. Put a note in my little lunch bag, you know?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh my
Little
God.
things. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant.
The Disney
Let's go for a
fantasy.
walk. Let's take a picnic, you know?
Okay.
He's not interested. He's not
Let me
interested.
ask you a question. At home right now, in your refrigerator, if you had an option to cook us a meal,
Mhm.
what would it be?
Good, tricky question. Let's see.
There is turkey sausage. There's beef sausage. There is eggs.
What's the meal?
Oh, the meal. Probably
That's a tricky question.
sausage pasta with cheese.
Sausage pasta?
Yeah, with cheese. You never had it?
No.
No. You're about to pop my balloons.
Guys, put the flowers down in the comments. I'm a genius. Like, I can read body language. He wasn't interested. When a man is interested, he doesn't even have to ask all the extra questions. He can ask the extra questions on a date. But he was interested in the other red-born girl, light-skinned girl from the start. He wasn't interested in her. So he used all this time to ask extra questions to find a reason to pop. And he finally used the food reason.
It's good.
Why'd you pop?
Out.
No offense, you may
Yeah.
enjoy sausage pasta.
It's really good.
But of course, I'm from Mississippi, so I got to have soul food.
Soul food? Like what?
Collard greens, cornbread, cabbage, turkey neck bones. Should I go on?
You don't cook that?
Absolutely.
Hey, the whole nine.
Yeah, no. I can't have gluten. I'm not cooking none of that. It's going to be healthy choices.
Okay.
We're going to eat salmon. We're going to eat turkey. We're going to eat steak. We're going to eat pasta, things like that. Yogurt,
Ooh,
eggs,
yogurt.
egg whites. Yeah, we're not a
Okay.
good match. So thank you for popping my balloon.
Food-wise, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
He
Well,
wasn't
thank you.
interested.
All right. Well, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
He was not interested.